Bro, do you want to know if you're going to actually succeed in business? Because chances are, bro, if you clicked on this video, you want to pursue entrepreneurship, you haven't started your business, or you have, but you don't know if you're actually going to succeed. And I'm going to tell you in this video if you're going to succeed because there's only one thing, one indicator that if you have, you will succeed in business. And I can say this with conviction because the difference between the periods in my life where I have literally plateaued, failed, was not seeing any success financially in my business or growth in my business versus the periods where I was making consistent improvements month to month in my business to the point where my income was going more and more and more and more every single month higher. It was literally because of this one indicator. And it's not what time you wake up, it is not how many hours of work you put in. The number one indicator that you will be successful in business is the time between you consuming something and you applying it. And before you click off this video, let me explain to you why this is so important to you, okay? If you want to succeed in business, bro, the information is already out there. Everything is online. Everything is in the books, like Millionaire Fastlane, outreach books, copywriting books, sales books, all these sorts of things, 4-hour work week, deep work. All the tools are available to you to succeed in business in any endeavor right now. Confident mind, power of now. All these are tools that you can use that you will literally, if you apply to your business, you will see success because they are made by people that have literally transformed thousands of people's of lives, including their own. Courses as well. A lot of people shit on courses, but bro, I'm telling you, if you pick up a book, if you buy a course and you apply the information the moment you consume it, you will be successful in business. And this is continuous from when you're at $0 per month in your business, you haven't even started it, to when you make 10K per month and beyond. I can predict how successful you will be based on the time it takes you from you saying you're going to do something and you actually doing it. So someone who's going to be successful is the person that has the trait and the ability that I had during my gap semester, which was the moment I read something in a book. Magic of Thinking Big. I remember there was this sandwich technique when giving criticism to your employee. The moment I read that, I texted my employee at the time in my business the exact format. Usually I would just give harsh critiques like, do this, edit it like this. You're not doing well enough. Like, you need to do better. I don't like this. Fix this, fix this, fix this. Then I learned in that book the sandwich technique, which is compliment, praise first, so that they're let their guard down, so they're open to receive criticism. Then display the criticism, and then give them praise in the end. So what does that look like? If I have an editor and I tell them, "Hey man, I love what you did on this previous video," or "Thank you, bro, for like posting those last two videos really quickly. But however, I noticed blank. If you could take care of that in the next video, I would greatly appreciate it. But by the way, you're killing it, and I can't. I'm excited to see the next video. That is an example of the moment I read it. I literally texted and called my editor and told him that information. When I read books like Confident Mind, the moment I learned a concept like ESP journaling, affirmations, constructive thoughts, all these things, I immediately applied it. But for some reason, people this day, like in this day and age, people my age, the moment they feel some sort of discomfort with some sort of task, they give up. But if you literally say you're going to do something and then you immediately do it, and I'm not just saying like there's a caveat here. It's not just like, oh, I have an exam, I'm going to open up the exam and I'm going to start studying. But you actually finish the exam, you finish the course, you finish the module, you finish the chapter in your book, and you apply it. Even when you experience some discomfort, that is how I know you will be successful. And if you don't have that trait, bad news is you're not going to be successful until you get it. Good news is you can learn it. And the fastest way to learn this is by progressively overloading it, just like we do in the gym. What does that mean? That means I want you to start with a habit you already do. If you hit the gym like me, I want you to go to the gym and say, I'm going to hit a leg day. If you haven't hit leg days, like today, I hit the leg day for the first time in a minute, bro. I was procrastinating that hoe because it's fucking painful, right? Like, nobody likes training legs. And I told myself, I'm going to hit squats. I'm going to hit 2 plates. I put 2 plates on the bar and I start squatting. Super discomfortable, bro. So unbelievably, like, I wanted to quit after one set because I haven't hit legs in so long. But I told myself, no, I'm going to do it. I told myself, I said it and I did it right then and there and I finished it. I finished 3 full sets with a drop set on squats, barbell heavy squats, bro. Finished the full leg day. Usually I do 2 sets per muscle group. I did 3 sets on everything. I even hit some forearms and brachialis and even abs. 3 sets as well. Again, I only hit 2 sets, but I told myself, no, I'm going to learn to finish things. And that's training my brain to get rid of shiny object syndrome, where you as an entrepreneur, you are addicted to novelty and switching business models and doing this thing and that thing, and this doesn't work for after a week or a month or 2 months. I'm going to switch to this thing. I'm going to go back to this thing. Do you understand, bro? Your brain is not wired for success right now. Number one, you say things, and the time delay it takes you to actually doing it is way too long, to the point where it you don't even end up doing it, or you do it poorly, or you forget about it. You don't have the drive, the fire, and boom. Think about it, bro. When was the last time you said, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna start that business, I'm gonna start that, I'm gonna start emailing those people, I'm gonna start reaching out to these people? Have you done it? The delay is too long. Whereas the guy who is just stupid, bro, who is just retarded and is just like, maybe I should email that med spa, and just does it the moment he has the thought, that is the guy that is successful. You overthink way too much. And the way you need to fix that is by finishing what you do in every other aspect of your life. And I know this is kind of cheesy, but when you wake up, make your fucking bed. When you go to the gym, finish the workout you set out for yourself. Everything, top to bottom. Don't quit halfway. When you have a conversation with a family member, don't leave it half-assed unfinished. End it off on a good note. When you take an exam, don't just solve the first half and then look at the solutions. Commit to your life to doing everything fully. And I had the biggest addiction to like stopping halfway, bro. I was literally, this was a huge problem for me. The way you fix it is starting small though. Okay, finish something that's small. Like making your bed is so small. When you go to the gym, if you're not even used to doing 1 set, finish 1 set and tell yourself you're going to do 1 set and then do it and consistently do that. And that's going to be so much better than when you set the bar this high and you can't even fulfill that on a consistent basis. For me, bro, I used to be able to wake up at 5 a.m. Now that I'm in school and I'm like studying all day and I get home late and then I have to hit the gym, I haven't been waking up at 5 a.m. But I understand that to get to that point, I got to set the bar at a point where I'm consistent with waking up at 8 a.m., 9 a.m. every single day. You know, some days I'm waking up 10 a.m. when I sleep super late, just coding all night. So I know, okay, I need to fix this. I'm going to start by consistently hitting 9 a.m. And making that non-negotiable. When I say it next day, I do it. And then start applying it to every other area of your life. And bro, I'm telling you, the delay between you saying something, you thinking of something, you consuming, you watching, you reading something, and you implementing it is a difference between you actually succeeding in your current path versus you failing. All right, peace out, my guy.